All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a day or two since we did a gun video, but finally got my hands on one of these. There's been a lot of videos out there on it. A lot of people's already got them, but it's been kind of like finding a unicorn for me. I have in front of me a PSA Dagger. Yes, they do exist. I was beginning to believe that all these videos were fake. Not really, but they were proven impossible to get your hands on. Every time they showed up, they were all of a sudden out of stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this box up. It's yet to be fired. Yes, I have a PSA Dagger sticker and a Palmetto State Armory sticker. I don't know what the deal is with the stickers, but people apparently are going nuts over them. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at this gun. We'll get it out of here. Let me get the gun up out of the box here. It is fresh out of the box, as you can tell. It is yet to be fired. Let's go ahead and drop the magazine. Check to make sure it's clear. It is empty. So we'll go over some specs and stuff to this thing here in a couple minutes. We're gonna go out here and put a few rounds down range. As you can tell, it's not even dirty yet. Just came with a test fire shell. We'll get some specs and go over this here in just a couple of minutes. Stick around. PSA Dagger. Finally. Well, we've got our very makeshift target. Take a few steps back, fire a few rounds through this. It's getting late in the afternoon here, just got home from work. So we're just gonna have to do the best we can do. We ain't got time to go down to the range and get everything all set up. So stick around, let me get this thing loaded and we'll go from there. Here we go, this is what we're shooting today. Had part of a box, so right there is what I'm fixing to load in it. And the thing does come with a mag pull. You can see that there, the writing, kind of poor lighting. I go over it inside, but a mag pull 15 round magazine. We'll go ahead and get that loaded up and fire off a few rounds. All right, we got the camera set up. We're taking about some, this is about an 8, no, hardly 10-yard shot. First shot's fired through it. Let's see what we can do. That was horrible. Closer. At least I could get it in the chest. I'm all over the place. Well, from the initial first 5 shots, I got 3 there. To the last 3 I fired come in close. The first 2, which was down here and here, that was plumb horrible getting used to the trigger. It is a, I'm not sure what the poundage on the trigger is. We'll go over that in a minute, but let me fire 5 more. It's getting cold out here. We'll go in and go over some specs. All right, we're gonna put 5 more in this thing before we quit. We're gonna choose a different target. I was going for the black dot where I wrote aim here. We're gonna go ahead and move over to that number 10, where you see it says 10 there on the left side, just to the left of that black dot. Go ahead and load one in. We'll go for that number 10 and see what we can do. Here's the second 10 rounds I fired through this thing. Yeah, I've got a little learning curve on the trigger on it. Let's step over here to it and see. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the second magazine through it. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm used to shooting a Glock 19. This thing is a Glock 19 size, so a little bit of a learning curve. We'll go over the specs on this thing and get you all some information for any of you that haven't seen it yet. And stick around. All right, welcome back inside. We're going to go ahead and drop the magazine, which is done just like a Glock right there. Nice, easy to mash. Pull it out. It's got these cutouts right here, so you can do a, but I mean it, as you can tell, it falls free. There's no trouble. Go ahead and rack a slide. Chamber's empty. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give you some specs on this gun. It comes in at an unloaded weight of 22.4 ounces. Comes in at a length of 7.15 and a width of 1.28. Overall height without the magazine, because that is going to vary. Whether you use a Magpul magazine like this, or a Glock magazine, or some kind of custom, or whatever. Anyway, without a magazine, it's going to be 4.78 inches and a barrel length of 3.9. Barrel material is stainless steel, and it's got a DLC coating. Let me see what else. Your frame is polymer. Let me get the sights where you can see down them right there. It is a white dot front, 2 white dots in the back. And for a quick comparison, here's a out-of-the-box stock Glock 19. I prefer the, I can do a better job, not just with this gun, because you just saw my first 10 rounds through it, and I need a little more practice, but we'll get back to the Glock here in a minute. Safety, striker bar, and trigger safety magazine. It comes with one 15 round, but if you own a Glock, ever how many Glock magazines you got, fits right here. That's basically it for that. The trigger pull, unfortunately, I don't have a thing to measure the trigger pull, the poundage. Just for safety's sake, let's do the Glock too. It is empty. This is a 5th gen. About all I can do for you is a side-by-side on the trigger, if you want to watch that. And it doesn't have this little bar right in here in the middle like the Glock has. So let's do this right here. The Glock is smoother, a little lighter, but this one had some rounds. This is stock out of the box. This one's had several rounds put down range through it. This one has not. I've not even cleaned it. You saw me take it out of the box. So there's that. Like I said, I got it off Palmetto State Armory. It was on sale for, I believe it was $259 when I got mine. It's back up currently today in stock, January the 12th, for $299.99. It does not have the extended, just like the Glock out of the box, it does not have the extended slide lock. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and do this. You break it down. Nothing new there, just like a Glock. Comes apart. It is dry. It needs cleaning and oiling, which, like I said, you just saw my first 5 rounds through it. So now it gets cleaned and oiled and the proper care given to it. But so that's it for the video. Just going to make a short one, folks. Just wanted to take it out, shoot a few rounds through it. The first 10 rounds, actually, you all saw it. It needs cleaned. It needs oiled. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll take a longer look at this. We'll get it back out here when the weather's a little warmer. Days are a little longer. Shoot a few more rounds through it. Get a little more trigger time in, because as you can see, I am not used to the trigger on it. It is different than my Glocks. Even stock out of the box, this trigger is a little heavier. I wish I had a poundage gauge to where I could show you. I'd like to know myself what it is, but there's a few things I done see that I wish was made a little different on it. A few things I really like. As you can tell, it's already got the high undercut. I mean, for the trigger guard, they could have left this off. They done the same thing Glock did and put this little hook there. I mean, I get its purpose, but just stuff I don't like. A couple of things about it. I do like all the side cuts on the slide. Of course, it's got your rail for your light like most every pistol does nowadays. These are reversible, in case you're a left-handed guy. I'm right, so the gun's set up the way works best for me. Yeah, short video. Hope you like it. If you do, drop a like. Please like, share, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I'll have a couple of links up in the corner. We do some other things on here, but kind of getting back into the gun video just a little bit. Done some 22 stuff and been out of it for a while, but winter's over here. We're going to try to get back in. Y'all have a great day. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.